name's Ashley Rice and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited to be trying out some Arbonne Mascara. I've heard some amazing things. I've also heard it's a bit pricey, so we shall see. Specifically, I have the It's a Long Story mascara, and I just went on their website and it says it's $39, which is really spendy for a mascara. So I'm very interested to see how this works out. I mean, it's gonna have to be amazing for me to spend that much on a mascara. Like, it's gonna have to fulfill all my needs in order for me to be like, yes, that is worth spending that much. It looks like a big container, but for anyone who saw my Arbonne unboxing, I'm gonna link that video up in an eye right there. I definitely said I was gonna try and get this review video out as soon as possible, so here it finally is. I'm excited to see what I think about it. I'm thinking this is not gonna be my favorite vegan mascara because I have been on the hunt for finding a favorite vegan mascara, and that's only because the price is really, really expensive. Like, I think $20 is roughly what I would spend on a really good mascara. But basically, I wanted to apply this for you guys today and tell you my thoughts about it. So that way, if this is in a range that is acceptable to you, you'll know if you want to pick this guy up or not. So I'm just gonna start applying. Hopefully I can get my camera to focus in on my eyelashes. I had trouble with that last time, so I apologize if that happens again, but we're gonna try and do this. Okay, hopefully you guys can see. It's really like thick, I can already tell that, but here we go. This isn't really applying. I've had mascaras that apply a lot nicer than this one. So far I'm not liking it. I'm also not liking, so this guy here is really wobbly. You guys can kind of see that. I'm not a fan of that. I think there are some people who definitely love it, and for people who really like it, that's an awesome feature, but I'm not a fan. Yeah, this is not going on as nicely as some other vegan mascaras that I've had at all. I think the other thing I don't like about this like wobbliness is I have like, my eyelashes are very close to my eyelids. And so I keep hitting my skin, which I'm not enjoying. I feel like you have to do a lot of layers to get it to look really, really nice. And even this, like, I mean, that doesn't look that nice. Let's try the under lashes, the lower lashes. Yeah, I just don't feel like I have as much control with this being all like woo-roo, so I'm not liking that whatsoever. And hopefully after, you know, mixing it up a little bit more, we'll really see how it works. There's just so much, I don't know if you guys can see this very well, but like all of the mascara is just coming out of the bottle, like it's not staying in. It's really, really goopy at the end right here. It's like all collecting right there and not like going back into the bottle very nicely. And I don't like giving things bad reviews, but also like I've had better vegan mascaras than this. Okay, let me know in the comments below if this is like some weird fluke and your Arbonne It's a Long Story mascara has been amazing, and for some reason mine is just being really poopy. I'm also a theater person, so take that into account. I mean, I think this is nice if you're looking for a very subtle amount of mascara, but generally speaking, I have to go for a mascara that's really gonna make my eyes pop. I do think it will stay on nicely because it's not coming off on my skin as easily as some other mascaras that I've had, so I will say that this seems like it'll be a longer lasting mascara, which It's a Long Story makes sense that that's kind of what its big feature would be. However, I'm not liking a lot of the rest of it. Okay, there it is. Hopefully you guys can see it. I don't think that creates really dynamic lashes. I think I've had other ones that have made them look more dynamic, and maybe that's not what this mascara is about. Maybe it's just the fact that it's a long-lasting mascara, which is absolutely amazing. Don't get me wrong. I like the fact, and I think this would be long-lasting, so I think that has, like, that part is very, very honest and very, very true. So maybe it would be better to add a first layer of a different vegan mascara, something that gives you more of a dynamic look, and then you go over with this at the end, so that way it kind of holds it on longer. Maybe, but I'm not gonna do that for $40. For me, something that is worth $40 is going to, you know, not clump my eyelashes kind of like it is right now. You guys can kind of see they're very like clumped together in a way. Let me see if I can get closer so you can see a little bit better. Okay, hopefully you guys can see like it's clumping them together like that. There are no clumps in here. There was earlier, but I think maybe I just had to mix it up a little bit more, but it is very much making them like together. So I'm not liking that. Like, I want something that is gonna like just keep my eyelashes individually and add a lot of like dynamic looks to each individual eyelash. And I know that's like expecting a lot, you guys. I honestly get that. That's like this is dream mascara. Obviously long lasting is a big thing that I totally want. So like, I'm glad that this has that. I also wanted to add more of a dynamic look. Even in like an everyday look, I don't think I'd wear something as light as this. I think I'd have to do a few coats of this in order to get the look that I'd really want. But I'm just really nervous that it would keep clumping them all together. But if this is like the amount of natural look that you kind of want, even though to me this isn't really natural because of the clumping, but the amount of it, if that's kind of what you're looking for, then I think this is a great option. But I don't personally think I would get it again. And to be honest, the main reason is because of the wobbly wand. Once you get it working, it does go on a lot smoother. I mean, I think you guys noticed that as I was going through it. When I first opened it, it like did not want to go on this lash at all. But as I went through, like, it was a lot easier to apply to this side of my face on these lashes. So I do think it just needed a little bit of time to warm up, to like really mix together. So maybe take that extra time when you first open it to like mix it all up. Then I think it would work nicely. Okay guys, I just applied another coat and I think it's looking a little bit more dynamic, but not necessarily what I'm looking for. I'm also still getting a ton on my skin, which I'm not really appreciating. However, I do want to let you know if it's going to last a long time. So I have applied it. It is 3:10 p.m. I know, late start to the day, but I'm going to come back at the end of the night and I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to give you a close-up right now so you can see it a little bit better. And I did change the lighting so that it'll be a little bit easier to see white versus, you know, I got a ton of shadowing happening right now. So this is kind of what it looks like. But I'm going to come back at the end of the day just to show you what it looks like, what I thought about it, how well it lasted throughout the day. And then I will finish telling you all my thoughts. Okay guys, I am back. It is the end of the day. As you can tell, I've already changed. I'm sort of getting ready for bed. I am so exhausted. It's actually only 10:35 p.m., but I'm just so tired that I think I'm gonna go to bed soon. So I wanted to give you an update on how the mascara held up, and then I'm also gonna remove it so you can kind of see like how hard or easy it is to do that. This is kind of what it looks like. It didn't really smear at all. So I mean, long lasting is 100% correct. Like nothing has moved at all. So I will definitely say that part really has amazed me, because usually by this point in the day, like I have a little bit here that's like run off, and like I was rubbing my face a lot today because like I said, I'm tired and I just finished getting a bunch of work stuff done. And so like I was just like doing a lot of this number and like not really rubbing my eyes, but rubbing a lot around them. So usually by this point in the day, I have some black specks down here and everything else, and it really did hold up. So I do think like it definitely is a higher end mascara and it is very long lasting. I just wish that it didn't have that wand. For 40 bucks, I don't want to have to go buy a special wand to replace that one. And I also wish it didn't do the clumping, but that is extremely personal. Some ladies really, really love that look. So I definitely could see why it is priced a lot higher, just because it is so long lasting. So I think how I'm going to finish the rest of this mascara out is I'm going to partner it up with some e.l.f. mascara that I have, and I'm going to throw on the e.l.f. mascara that doesn't really clump my eyelashes as much. It does it a little bit, but it doesn't clump it as much. And then I'm going to put this on over it so that it'll be really long lasting and hopefully be able to hold up throughout my theater productions, which is really what I would like. Do I think I would get it again? Probably not. If it was like 20 bucks, maybe I would. But there's just, I'm not a fan of this wand, and that's really what it comes down to. It's not gonna work for my face, because every time I would put it on, it would catch my eyelashes and then flick and hit my face, because there was pressure and then no pressure. However, if you're looking for a good mascara that is long lasting and you like that type of mascara wand, I think this is a great option for you. Also, if you like the clumping of the eyelashes, it doesn't like put clumps on your eyelashes once you get it going. But if you like the clumped look for eyelashes, I definitely think like this is a great option. However, it is just not for me, so I'm gonna finish this one out and then I probably won't buy it again. Though I am intrigued to try some of their other mascaras. The wow factor of how well this lasted really did surprise me. But now I'm gonna go ahead and take it off in front of you. And for that, I'm just gonna be using these e.l.f. cloths right here, nothing special. It's actually coming off a lot easier than I thought it would. I thought it was going to be a little bit more of a struggle just because it is so long lasting. But like, it's come off a lot easier than some of my other mascaras. And some of my other mascaras, like I got to go at it for a couple of minutes, which really sucks. Okay, now we're going to do the side that hopefully you guys can see a little bit better. yeah, I can like feel it coming off a lot easier too. So like, I really do appreciate that. Hopefully you guys like this. Fun taking off my makeup look. Yeah, overall it's coming off really, really easily. Guys, I think there's some amazing pros to this, but I also think there's some personal cons as well. I think the major pros to this is it is very long lasting. So if you're willing to spend $40 on something that performs like this one, or to use as a second coat mascara, I think it's great. But yeah, I think the things that I personally cannot get past is this wand. It's just not for me. I also don't like how messy it gets while I'm working with it. Obviously you can see like it looks a lot nicer now that it's been sitting in the tube for a while, but as you're working with it, if you have to go in and out of the tube a lot, it gets really messy, which I'm not a fan of. But for people who $40 is a good range for you with vegan mascara, I do think it's a great option if you're okay with the personal cons that I have listed. Let me know in the comments below if you have tried this specific vegan mascara or if you've tried some of Arbonne's other vegan mascaras, because I'm interested in some of their other ones, because this one, honestly, for what it was supposed to do, it did a really, really good job of. And if you're new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you'd subscribe and click the little bell that is down below. You'll get notifications for every time I upload a new video. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know that you want to see more stuff like this on my channel. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.